Hi, Dan Cricks here, the Been There, Done That repair shop marketing guru. I want to invite you to attend this year's Marketing Success Summit for repair shop owners. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the history of the Success Summit and what it's all about. A little bit about my story. I owned a repair shop for over 18 years, one that I wasn't happy with. I wasn't happy with the number of hours, the amount of money I was making, and how the business was going in general. I was frustrated dealing with unproductive technicians, unreliable employees, and even the type of clientele I had. I knew there had to be a better way. In 2001, I began to crack the code and spent the next couple of years fine-tuning that code. In 2003, I began showing other shop owners how to do the same with a ton of success. I began making a difference for shop owners, not only in their business, but in their personal lives. Such as the shop owner who sent me a note thanking me for helping him and letting me know that due to the help I was able to give him, he took a vacation for the first time in 7 years. Or the shop owner who said that after over 30 years in business, his business finally was looking like the type of business he wanted it to look like. Then 6 years ago, I held my first event where I brought in shop owners from around the country to give them first-hand strategies, tools, and information that they could take back to their shops and use to make changes to make them more profitable, less stressed, and to help them go from being the owner of a job to a real business owner. The 6th Annual Marketing Success Summit for repair shop owners will be taking place in March, on March 23rd and 24th. I want to share just some of what will be covered at this year's Success Summit being held in Cleveland, Ohio. Before I go into that, I just want to mention that I'm so confident in what you'll get from this year's summit that I'm guaranteeing that you'll be totally happy with it, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Here's just some of what you'll take away from this year's summit. First, how you can become totally independent from your shop so you can finally have the time and money to live life on your terms. Giving your client and prospects what they want. I'll give you a 12-step business blueprint for blowing the doors off your car count over the next 12 months. How you can make money with Facebook, and the super ninja trick to be found online when prospects are looking for you. And how you can go from overworked and underpaid to working way less and making more, going from the owner of a job to business owner. And how to make your shop more profitable without raising prices or even if you don't bring in any more business. The next generation of auto repair using simple online tools to pack your shop. Results-based strategies and tools to market your shop. We're going to show you how to make your shop and your techs more productive and more profitable. And we're going to give you a whole lot more. Here's a couple of comments from people who have attended my Success Summits in the past.
Probably the biggest thing for me, and I talked to Dan about this on the phone, and I asked him, I says, you know, I'm new to your group, fairly new. I says, if this is going to be a big sales pitch, I'm not coming. You know, I said, it pisses me off, and that's all they do is want to sell you stuff. And the last one I went to, that's all it was, and it was a waste of time, and it was a waste of money. And so this is the first one I've gone to for results marketing. And I guess the biggest aha for me is there's genuinely people here that are willing to help one another, and it's not all about, you know, buy this, buy that. And granted, there's a lot of great products, and I bought some as well. But there's people here that have given me some great ideas, and again, you know, talking about the finances and so on that I haven't heard before. So I will definitely be back.
We have a fairly large shop, and I did not want to waste my time or my money. This was not a waste of time nor money. The other shop owners, large and small here, you guys are great. Thank you. No matter how big or small, you actually taught me something that I didn't know. And the ability for me to escape 400 miles from my everyday and refocus on marketing.
We have a person who was here for the first time last year Today, during one of the breaks before lunch, he came up and shared something with me. And I want to show you, one, think about the return on investment, and two, why it's important to track. He shared with me some numbers. These are things, and this guy, I talked about goal, and I'll tell you who. David, put your hand up. David Buchanan. He set a goal when he left here last year, from what he learned, that he wanted to take what he learned from here and add 100 new customers a month to his database. 100 new customers a month. So he starts out by telling me, I didn't quite make it. I only added 1,105. He shared with me, he said, this is only what I used that I got from you since I was here a year ago. It generated for him $577,000, $148.57. 1 year, just the stuff he got from being at the summit and becoming a member. Am I right, David?
Now, not everyone is going to achieve that, but what if you achieve just 1/4 of that? Or how about this?
I joined this group, I think I'm going on my 4th year. And prior to doing this, I would sit there with my wife, and I would sit there and we would discuss how business is. And she would always ask, well, what's everybody else doing? I said, well, they're all doing about the same that I am. We're all struggling. And she made a comment to me that stuck with me ever since, and that was, you need to stop talking to people that aren't successful in this and start talking to shop owners that are successful in this. That's what got me into this program, and that's what I've been doing ever since, and my business has been growing ever since. That's what each and every one of y'all need to continue to do. If you're not in the group, join the group.
That's just a few of the comments. Here's the bottom line. This year's Success Summit will be worth tens of thousands of dollars worth of business to you, no matter what level you're at. If you're doing well but you feel like you could do better, if you're doing okay but you're not satisfied with okay, or if you are satisfied, you probably won't want to attend. But if you're struggling a bit and are looking for something to help you go to the next level, this is the place you should be. Like I mentioned earlier, you have no risk. If you attend the first day and aren't thrilled, let us know and we'll refund your money and give you $500 in travel expenses. We'll even pay for your first night's hotel. Now it's time for you to decide. Are you satisfied, or do you really want to be where successful shop owners are made and continue to go year after year to not only improve their business, but take it to unheard of levels? Many of the members who attended our summit last year are reporting record sales this past year. That can be you only if you attend. To register, go to www.autorepaircoach.com/success 2012 or call Lois in our office at 440-842-8938. I'm looking forward to seeing you there and working with you.